Now, the first lie a woman will tell you when she doesn't want to go down with you, which is actually the most common lie we tell as women when we don't want to go down with a man, is that she's on her flow. Now, my kings, when a woman doesn't want to go down with you and doesn't want to plainly tell you that, the first lie she's going to think to tell you is this particular one. And that is because it works 90% of the time. A woman knows that definitely the moment she tells you she's on her flow, you are not going to want to go down with her. You will want to give her whatever time she needs until she's done. And that is why this particular lie can be used by either your woman or a woman you're in a new relationship with. Now, with your woman, she will tell you this lie maybe when she's not in the mood and doesn't want to tell you directly that she's not in the mood. She'll prefer to tell you that she's on her flow. Or maybe you've pissed her off, you've done something that she doesn't like, and funny enough, she doesn't want to tell you what exactly it is you've done. Maybe you might not even know what you've done, but she wants to punish you. Then she will tell you that she's on her flow. And if she doesn't stay with you, this will be very easy for her to carry out because there will be no way for you to see whether she's on her flow or not. But if she stays with you, then she would have to take it a little further by maybe purchasing a sanitary pad, making you see that she's taking them out every day one by one. Then you will feel that she's actually using it. Some might even go as far as using it so you think that something is actually going on, and give them whatever duration it takes for their flow to finish. And by the time they are done, they would have been okay punishing you, or maybe they would have prepared themselves to be in the mood to satisfy you. And with a woman you are in a new relationship with, mostly this is done by a woman who is not interested in you. She doesn't love you. She's not feeling you. She doesn't want anything to do with you, but she's getting some benefit from you. And because she's getting these benefits from you, she would want to store you as long as she can and keep getting these benefits for as long as possible. And because of that, she will make sure she's giving you a green light. She will not just plainly tell you, oh, I'm on my flow, and just make it look like she doesn't want to go down with you. She would make sure to make you feel that it is only the flow that is holding her back. So she might allow you to kiss her, touch her, do all the smooching and all those other stuff just to make you feel like if it's not for this flow, then we can go down. That will make you be willing to wait because after all, it's a new relationship. So you want to give her as much time as she needs until she's ready. And that is what will continue to happen from time to time. And it's not going to stop there. She knows she can't always tell you that she's on her flow because the highest the flow would take is 7 days and it's over. So she would try to come up with other excuses. You would notice that she will keep giving you excuses upon excuses upon excuses. And that is because she's trying to stall you as long as possible to continue getting the benefits she's getting from you. And when she lies to you that she's on her flow, you might even want to give her money. You might want to give her, period trade. And you know this woman is getting such benefits from you. Let's say, for example, you are also the one paying her rent for her. She doesn't want to lose that, but she knows she's not interested in you. So she's going to keep giving you excuses to make you wait, which is why you should stick with me to the end of this video so you can see the other excuses that she would give you when she's trying to make you wait and stall you to use you. Another lie a woman would tell when she doesn't want to go down with you is that she's sick. Now, with this one, my kings, it can also be used by either your woman, a woman you're getting to know, or a woman you're in the early stages of a relationship with. Now, with your woman, she's going to say this because she knows the moment she tells you she's sick, you're definitely going to let her heal before you continue. So whatever period of time that she tells you she's sick, she gets that time to herself. So maybe let's say she's not in the mood and she doesn't want to tell you plainly that she's not in the mood. She's going to prefer to tell you that she's sick. And because of this, you're going to give her some time to heal before then the both of you can continue. Or also sometimes maybe because she's trying to punish you for something you did without letting you know that she's punishing you. Then she would do this and you'd also have to wait for however long she tells you she's sick for until she heals before the both of you can continue. And with a woman you are getting to know, she can either say this because she's trying to be sure, because before you want to go down with a woman you're getting to know, it means the both of you have gotten to that point where you know the both of you are supposed to be going down now. And because of this, you will make that advance. And she will tell you this maybe because she's trying to be certain with you to be sure that that is not the only thing you want from her. And also, it can be because she doesn't want anything to do with you, but she's getting some little benefits from being in that talking stage with you and doesn't want to lose that yet. So she's going to store you for as long as she can. And also for a woman who is in the early stages of a relationship with you, it will also be the same thing. Like I mentioned in the other point, she will definitely want to store you for as long as she can because she's getting that benefit from you. And she knows she can't tell you she's on her flow for so long. So she's going to tell you one thing after another, give you one excuse after another, just to make sure she stores you for as long as she can. So after she's told you that she's on her flow, the next thing she will think to tell you is that she's sick. And the sickness actually gives her a longer period of time because her flow can only be a maximum of 7 days. But sickness, you can never tell when she will heal. So she can take a month, 2 months. All she knows is she's sick. And because of that, you would also want to be compassionate, do whatever you can to help. And as you're doing that, she's still also getting benefit from lying to you. So because of this, she will continue to do that for as long as possible just to keep it going with you. Now, another lie a woman would tell you when she doesn't want to go down with you is that she's busy with work or school. Now, this one, my kings, is mostly done by a woman who is either in a talking stage with you or in the early stage of the relationship. Now, these women know they don't want anything to do with you, but maybe they are getting some benefits from you. And by benefits, I don't mean only money. There are some men, some kings who their names actually carry power. So if a woman knows that your name has some kind of power connected to it, where she can just mention your name and doors will fling open to her, or maybe just being connected with you get her some kind of respect. Maybe you have this value, people respect you, you're a man of integrity, people pay attention to you. Now she just wants to be known as someone who knows you, so she can always mention your name and avoid protocols where necessary. And because of these type of benefits, these type of women might choose to be with you even though they know they are not feeling you and they don't want anything to do with you. And for this type of women, it will be easy for them to tell you this lie that they are either busy with work or with school. If she's working, she will tell you, oh, I have this project I'm working on. It's so demanding. My boss is expecting this from me. Even if she's her own boss, she can tell you she's planning something new with her work or she's planning something new with her business that is taking her time. She'll just make sure she gives you something tangible that will actually sound reasonable to you for you to keep waiting and thinking that things are going to get better from there. Like the moment she's done with whatever is keeping her busy, then she will come and things will keep going. Or maybe for a student, she will also do the same, telling you, oh, I'm busy with school project. I have this assignment I have to submit. It's very important. I have to put in all my attention. I have to be focused. And because you also want the best for her, because this is someone you're getting to know or you're in an early stage of the relationship with, you want the best for her. You want things to go well for her. So you're not going to say because of your own desire to go down with her, you just want her to leave whatever it is she's doing and come. And because this works most of the time, most of these women will always use it. And this is why I also advise, like I said in the other point, like you don't let a woman know what you can provide for her or what you're willing to do for her at the early stages of the relationship or at the talking stage, at least until she has proven herself, until you know who she really is. You shouldn't show her that because most times that only opens you up to be used by women. Another lie a woman would tell when she doesn't want to go down with you is that she's celebrating. Now, my kings, this has become a norm in our modern times. Most modern women would tell you they are celebrating when they don't want to go down with you. And this is mostly said by women who you are getting to know or a woman you are in the early stages of the relationship with. Again, like I mentioned, most of these women are women who do not want anything to do with you. They don't feel you, they don't love you, they don't want you at all, but they are getting some benefits from you. And because of these benefits, they will prefer to just keep lying to you, to stall you as much as they can, and get that benefit for as long as they can. And because of this, such women will tell you they are celebrating. And here is the trick. When a woman tells you she's celebrating, you're going to think, okay, you found yourself a very good woman because she knows her value, that she even can celebrate. She can keep herself for a period of time. That will make you even want to wait even more because you're like, okay, this is worth it. This is worth the wait. If she's going to celebrate, then I'm willing to wait for her. And before you know, you pour in all your energy, pour in your time, your money, and you will not get anything in return. And I am not saying that there are no women who actually genuinely celebrate. There are. But with this type of women, you would notice that their words and their actions will match. But with a woman who is just saying it to lie to you, to avoid going down with you, those type of women, you will notice that their words will not match their actions. They will tell you they are celebrating, but the things they do just don't add up to someone who is celebrating, you will notice that their action just doesn't speak anything that concerns celebration. You look at them, the way they act, the way they behave, and you can just tell within yourself that there is no way this woman is celebrating. And that is why you should pay attention to the woman's actions. You shouldn't just be focused on what she says. Yeah, she says she's celebrating, but look at what she does. Look at how she acts. Look at how she behaves. Those are the things that will actually tell you if she's telling you the truth or not. And like I mentioned, for a woman who is actually doing it, you will notice that everything will match up. But for a woman who is not, everything will just not add up. So when you notice that things are not adding up, you know that you are being lied to, and such a woman is just out to use you. Now, the last lie a woman will tell you when she doesn't want to go down with you on my list today is that she's treating an infection. Now, my kings, this one is also becoming very common, and it is commonly used by women who do not want anything to do with you at all, and they do not even care about the benefit. So they are trying to scare you away. A woman knows that the moment she tells you that she's treating an infection, you're definitely not going to want anything to do with her. Because you're going to wonder, where did she get this infection from? And why would I want to wait for her to finish treating an infection before I go down with her? What if I go down and the infection is not completely healed? All these things are going to pop in your head, and they are going to make you not want to go down with her. So mostly this is used by a woman who just wants to scare you away, who wants to say something for you to probably just leave her alone. Maybe she's tried other men, she's told you she doesn't want, but you're persistent, or maybe she even accepted you, but at some point she no longer wants it. She doesn't feel you anymore. She's going to say this to scare you away. And like I mentioned, once a woman tells you this, you already know you would not want anything to do with her. In fact, you might start breaking up with her like immediately, because you definitely do not know what infection she's treating, how long she's had it, and if it's actually going to go for real. And that would definitely scare you away. And by that time, she would have achieved her goal. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are common lies women tell when they don't want to go down with you. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.